Inductive, deductive, and analogical arguments. Let's start with inductive. I want to start with an example and then we'll work backward toward a definition. This is kind of a funny example, I think. So every once in a while, I am obliged to attend a philosophy conference. These are pretty boring affairs, even for those of us who have committed our lives to academic philosophy. We sit around and read philosophy papers to one another, and for a weekend, and they are catered affairs, but never anything very good. On the buffet, things like warmed over macaroni salad. Well, let's say that one of these philosophers at the conference, John, eats some of the macaroni salad on the buffet, and he becomes ill. And another of the philosophers, Paul, eats some of the macaroni salad. He also becomes ill. A third, George, eats some of the macaroni salad. He also becomes ill. If these are premises in an argument, what do you suppose the conclusion is? I'll give you a moment. You might write down, or at least in your mind, conjure up what you suspect the conclusion is going to be. Of course, if we make these premises in an argument, the conclusion is that the macaroni salad is bad, or the macaroni salad is what is making these people ill. But do we know that with certainty? No, we don't. Why not? Well, there could be other things. Maybe there's milk in the macaroni salad and they're all lactose intolerant, right? So let's do an experiment. We are going to get somebody else to eat the macaroni salad. Who should that be? Well, if you are following my reasoning here, we've got John and Paul and George. We're going to make Ringo eat some of the macaroni salad. If you're not, John, Paul, George, and Ringo were in a band called the Beatles, and they were pretty good, and you should check them out. We're going to make Ringo eat some of the macaroni salad. He says, no, I don't bloody like macaroni salad. And we say, shut up, Ringo, and eat the macaroni salad. You're lucky to be here. And so Ringo eats some of the macaroni salad, and he also becomes ill. Do we now know with 100% certainty that the macaroni salad is bad? No, we don't. Inductive arguments can establish that a conclusion is likely to be true, that a conclusion is probable. But inductive arguments can never give us certainty. There is a kind of argument that potentially, if it is well formed and the premises are all true, can give us certainty. But inductive arguments can never give us certainty. Have you seen this this sort of method anywhere before? It's sort of like the scientific method here, right? We've got observations and we performed an experiment. We drew conclusions there. What does that tell us about the facts of science? Well, let's not be too hasty. Because if you said, well, the facts of science are all uncertain, not all of the facts of science are established by mere induction. Some are proved deductively. We're going to be talking about deductive arguments momentarily. When Galileo disproved Ptolemy's geocentric model of the universe, he did so deductively, showing that the geocentric model with the Earth in the center of the universe and all the celestial bodies going around the Earth, that led to contradictions. Could not possibly be true. Not all of the facts of science are established through mere induction. But But those that are, um, we can't know with absolute certainty. Should we disregard those that we can't know with certainty? No. No, they are very likely to be true. The experiments that have been done hundreds of times, or maybe thousands of times, and we've gotten the same kinds of results over and over and over, are incredibly likely to be true, right? So the facts of science are very, very probable, but perhaps not certain if they are merely inductive. We will talk more about this as we go along.